Hello, Jeff Sawyer with J&S Solutions. This video will be part 5 of the interviewing process. This is more on situational questions, and this one's going to be about analytical thinking. Some positions you may be hiring for, you may need somebody to think and dissect reports and dig into information and analyze everything and come up with results. So these may be some questions you ask for somebody that's looking, if you're hiring for that type of position. So let's dig right into these questions, shall we? Describe the project or situation which best demonstrates your analytical abilities, and what was your role? Developing and using detailed procedures is often important in a job. Tell me about a time when you needed to develop and use detailed procedures to successfully complete a project. Give me specific examples of a time when you used good judgment and logic in solving a problem. Give me an example when you took a risk to achieve a goal. What was that outcome? Relate a specific incident when you found it necessary to be precise in your order to complete the job. Tell me about a job or setting where you created a precision to detail was required to complete a task. How did you handle that situation? Tell me about a time when you had to analyze information and make recommendations. What kind of thought process did you go through? What was the reasoning behind your decision? And then tell me about an experience in your past jobs that required you to be specifically alert to details while doing the task involved. A couple follow-up questions you can always use through this process when you ask the question, they give you an answer. You can always say, hey, lead me through your decision-making process. Or what were you thinking at that point? Or tell me about that meeting or that person or how the outcome of that became. So there's some different things you can always ask, and you can always do the ever so skillfully, tell me more and what else. I live off those two. Just tell me more about that. What else about that can you tell me? Anything you can do to keep them talking. And once again, ask questions based upon the questions you get for the answers you get. You always want to ask a couple more follow-up questions. Here again, this is going to be going through several videos for all these different scenario questions. So you'll pick one or two depending on the person you're looking for. Whether you're looking for somebody like an analytical type position, I might be looking at a leadership position. If I'm not looking at leadership, I'm probably not going to ask none of these questions. So you're always going to have to dissect which ones you want. Do about 10 or 12. You don't want to keep them in there all day long, but you need to figure out, of those 10 or 12 questions you use, you want 3 or 4 of them to be more focused on what you're really looking for, and then pop a couple other ones in there just to kind of tie it all in from the other different aspects of what you may be looking for a personality fit to be able to fit your job that you're looking for. So you're guaranteed to hire the best possible person. Once again, 10 to 12 questions. I'm also going to score these questions. And if you're not going to be a 90 or higher, I'm going to pass. That's just the way I do it. You can't always trust your gut feelings. Scores do not lie. You trust your gut feelings when the scores are not lying and telling that you're 95, but you don't feel right about something. That's when you trust your gut. When your gut tells you this is a great person, they score 60, you can't trust your gut. You always have to be using the analytical part of it, and also go with your feelings, though. I mean, if the feeling is wrong, something is wrong. But if the feeling is right, but the numbers aren't there, then it's not going to be a good hire. You're better off to pass and move on to the next one. So once again, if you have any questions, please email me at jssawyersolutions@gmail.com. And if you have any other questions about anything we've talked about, or just any question in general, you may make the video of the week when I shoot it. Thanks. Have a great day.